For it, stop waiting for it, and hello everyone, and welcome to the Jesters Jam. Marty's gone. Oh no, this is already right. So welcome to the return of the Jesters Jam here on the Extreme Improv Xstreamed YouTube channel, as well as all of the other Extreme Improv pages and channels out there. Watch us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, DLive, Twitch. I don't know, some of these places. Just
and so much more.
And so much more. Right, so, but this is the quickfire joke-telling game show. So, on today's show, we're going to be going for points. We're going to be giving pity points. We're going to be stealing points. There's going to be so much that you'll wonder what is the point of it all. Now, we're going to start with an opening game. And our opening game is going to be a game of Stopped by the Copper. So we're going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Why was the blank stopped by the copper? Followed by your punchline. Why was the blank stopped by the copper? Followed by your punchline. Now, using the suggestion generator app. Now, audience, you'll see the scoreboard is up, which you wouldn't normally see during an Extreme Improv show. So I won't be able to show the on-screen suggestion generator because they kind of replace each other. Sorry about that. But let's see.
Crappy app.
Whey! It had to come up. Right, we may play some Macworthy later. It is on the list. So, with this, why did it cross the road? Why was the blank stopped by the copper? And we're going to go why was the musician stopped by the copper? Why was the musician stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave, Dave.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He was causing some trouble.
Way, Rob.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He was having sex in public.
Whoa, Marty.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He wanted him to tune his siren.
Way, okay, Cap.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Well, he was a miner entering a bar with 99 other dudes.
Aha, why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was causing a major problem. I did it! Right, Dave.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He was showing him his bass.
Aha. Norm.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? I don't know, but he was fined to the tune of $200.
Aha. Ruth, did you give a wave? Yes.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because the cop said that he was trying to settle a score.
Aha. Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he had a stolen bank note. Rob.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he was flashing people to show his trombone.
Whoa, Cap.
What was it? Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Well, the musician stole the copper's G string.
Ooh, Marty.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? Well, he was also showing his organ.
Norm?
Why was a musician stopped by the copper? Because he was causing cymbal disturbance.
Aha. Dave.
Why was the musician stopped by the copper? He was having a fight with the singers. He was giving them a beat down.
Aha. Okay, anyone else? Okay, Marty, take us home on this one.
Oh, why was the musician stopped by the copper? Because he wasn't doing things according to the law.
Aha, okay, so we're going to mix it up and we'll just have one more round on this game for now. But we're going to go with, why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave. Dave.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? He was trying to enter a bar, although he was under 21.
Aha. Cap.
Why was the copper stopped by the poker player? Well, he was behaving like an... Oh, wait. What did I mix up the word? Never mind.
Pity boom. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Rob.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he was trying to seduce a Caribbean stud. Proposition a Caribbean stud. Undercover. The poker game. Chill out.
Do you know
Prostitution.
what? I'm going to give you... That's a pity boom if ever I've heard one. Right, Norm.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he ran into a full house and then he flushed.
Aha. Ruth.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he beat the house.
Aha. Dave.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? He was yelling at fishes on a lake. He was yelling, "Go fish! Go fish!"
Aha. Cap.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Well, he was running away with the queen.
Aha. Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he'd got a bad attitude. He'd got a real chip on his shoulder. Rob. Oh, dear.
I was using chips myself.
Okay, Norm.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he was driving like a clown, while actually like a joker.
Aha. Rob.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he went to Wrigley Field and Phil stole all the ivy.
Aha. Right, Dave.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? His name was Jack. Jack Black.
Isn't it Blackjack?
I couldn't say it the other way around. I didn't know if I could say
That's
He's
not oh, I see. Controversial boom. Controversial boom there. Right, okay. Right. Anyone else? We can't end on that. So.
Please don't.
Right. Cap.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Well, he was being such an ace. Or an ace, give or take.
Aha. Ruth.
Why was the poker player stopped by the
It's
copper?
red! It's red!
Because he committed a crime and the cop was following suit.
Aha. Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because right there in public, number 2. Dave.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? He was causing a fight with 5 clubs.
Aha. Rob.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because he assaulted his auntie.
Haha. Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because in the Jamaican league, he threatened someone when he went, "Diamond!" I'm so sorry. Right, okay. Capital Fave.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Well, he was shuffling credit cards.
Aha. Marty, take us home.
Why was the poker player stopped by the copper? Because the cop thought that he had committed murder because he saw the spade.
Aha. Right, so with that, we are going to move on to our next game. So let's have a look. We're going to have some conversations. We're going to have some conversations. Now, if you don't know how this works, there'll be 2 performers head-to-head in a scene, and they're going to have a back-and-forth conversation. Every time they say a line of dialogue, it has to include a pun in it. And if they don't come up with something within a very quick count, basically I will call out the word skip, and the line of dialogue will switch back over to the other performer. And I will give points for every time they come up with a pun within this 1 minute game. So let's roll the dice to see who is going to go first. we're going to have Marty and we're going to have Norm. Marty and Norm. Let's get you guys onto Spotlight here. Audience, continue to give us suggestions of random words. So
I like the twirly thing on your hat, Marty.
Yeah, you like that?
I do you know what? I love the jokes. So bonus point there, Norm. Bonus point. Let's get these jokes in there, guys.
Beanie hat.
Yes, love it. So let's get a random word to inspire this, and it is going to be coffee. Coffee. So you're going to make as many coffee puns in a back and forth conversation. So we are going for puns here. Marty, as you're on the left of the screen, you get to go first. Listen out for if I say boom, you'll get a point. If I call out skip, then it's going back over to the other player. Marty.
Norm, you really will say.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot to start the timer. My bad. And here, you go.
Norm, you really will say anything, won't you? You don't have a filter.
Boom.
Oh, you're trying to roast me, aren't you?
Boom.
Only if you come on to my grounds.
Boom.
No beans about it, I will.
Boom. Skip.
Don't drink coffee.
Oh, you're trying to milk your joke as much as possible?
Boom.
If we fought, I would cream you.
Boom.
All right, it's getting tougher. We're down to the grind.
Boom.
Let's make up. Give me some sugar.
Boom.
That's David's job.
What?
Not a pun, but it's funny.
Not giving it. Skip.
Date.
Skip. Leave me out of it.
Ready to fold or Folger?
I'm going to say I don't understand that one, but I'll give the point. But that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. So let's remove those spotlights. Okay. Now let's roll the dice again. See who is going next. Next up, we're going to have Ruth. And we're going to have Cap. Ruth and Cap. Let's get you on spotlight here. So let's see. Here we see
Red
Ruth.
against red.
Let's bring in Cap and Fave. Okay, so Ruth, you will go first as you're on the left side of the screen. We're going to get a random word. And the word is dinosaur. Dinosaur. So back and forth conversation about dinosaurs. Try to include puns in every line of dialogue. And here you go.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Boom.
Well, aren't you such a green in the gills?
What? Skip. Skip.
Well, where's your dog? He's Rex, right?
Boom.
He's not feeling good. He's really Saurus.
Boom. Skip. Skip.
It's
And that is time. That is time.
What?
There were so many skips. There were so many skips.
to Punrastic Park here.
Okay, I'm willing to get. Okay, any bonus booms coming in here, guys? Any bonus booms?
You're watching me like a raptor.
That's not a
You
boom.
slipped that extinct cat.
Aha!
Yeah.
Bonus boom, Dave.
You
My
slipped,
niece was
but-
cold, so I had the raptor with a blanket.
Aha!
That's
Bonus boom.
You didn't please your Saurus.
We already had that one.
I can only
Come up
I,
with some fresh material, you fossil.
Aha!
I can only deliver this with velocity.
Aha!
Yeah.
Close enough.
Velociraptor.
Right. Okay.
Well,
And the bonus period has ended. So who does that leave? Who does that leave?
Dave and Rob.
Dave and Rob. And look at that. You don't even expect that I'm involved in this show, guys. Screw you. Right. Fine. Right. I don't need to play this game to win. Right. Okay. So here we see. Was it Dave and Rob?
It was.
Okay. So Rob, you will go first as you're on the left side of the screen. The random word is cosmonaut. Cosmonaut.
What is that?
It's astronaut, a Russian
Astronaut,
astronaut.
but it's a Russian.
Yeah, I have to go with what the random word is, but it is cosmonaut. Right, okay.
The Russian astronaut.
Yes, and your time starts now. Rob.
Oh, I want to help you out, but I drank a lot. I'm kind of buzzed.
Boom.
I can tell because you've fallen on Uranus.
Boom.
Man, I've been doing steroids. Are my arms strong?
Boom.
Mate, did you call the faux boss this afternoon?
I'm going to assume it was a boom. Your sound went.
Oh, the person I had to call, I had sex with that porn star Houston, and I got a disease, so I had to call her and say, Houston, we have a problem.
Boom.
Yes.
Skip.
But my favorite character in Battlestar Galactica was Apollo, especially the 13th version.
Boom.
What the fuck you mean? He's right there. Fuck you.
Shitty boom.
Can we skip that turn? Can we skip that turn?
Okay, boom, and scene. Right, well,
I
okay.
I want to eat a Mars bar.
Too late. Oh, actually, you get the bonus boom time. Any other bonus booms coming in? Listen.
They could have done better if they had planned it.
Hey, listen, son. I'm not going to give you a point for that if you interrupt me again.
I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna moonwalk away from this game.
Boom.
This place has no fun. It has no atmosphere.
Boom.
Venus Williams was my favorite tennis player.
That's not a boom. No, I'm joking. Right.
Oh, is that not a Venus? Come on.
I'm joking,
Bullshit.
Rob.
I drive a Saturn. Does that count?
Boom again.
I still want points.
Hey,
I
look,
want points from when
guys.
I want points from when I joined the Zoom. You said I was on fire. I want those points.
Okay, bonus boom. Right.
Temperature's going up. Mercury's going up.
Guys, a new challenger has arrived. Ryan, say hello to the people.
Hey, how you doing?
And you get each of our
Hey,
points.
that means you get to play, David.
I do get to play because Ryan is here. Now, guys, look, I'm going to show you because I don't trust you. If I ask for a something with that I'm in, you're going to give me a shitty word, and that would be unfair to Ryan. So we're going to do this on the stream. So Ryan, you and I are going to play a punversation. Allow me to quickly explain how it works. We're going to have a quick back and forth conversation, and literally, so guys, you can be the judge. Norm, I trust you. Right, be fair with this. So Norm, look, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how long you give us to start coming up with something if it looks like we hesitate. And then if we don't come up with something, Norm, you call out skip. If you judge that we've got a joke, then you call out boom and you give us a point. Now, and you'll have to tell me how many points we get at the end because I can't assign it during the show. So you can see it's still on Cosmonaut. I'm going to press random word and it's got to be an actual thing. It says toolbar. It says toolbar. The word before that was haul, like hauling something. So toolbar. Okay? So that is our punversation topic. Ryan, you get to start back and forth conversation on the theme of toolbar. And here we go.
Sure, I'm a very powerful man. How do you like when I talk to you and use my PowerPoint?
Oh wow! Sorry, did we click start to begin the game?
I would like. I didn't hear a boom, so I didn't proceed.
Keep going. It's both our time.
Okay. Hey, do you mind if I control all, delete your entire life savings?
Oh God, be quicker. Right, sorry guys, I'm going to have to take him to taskbar here.
Boom.
Toolbar, taskbar, genius bar, whatever bar you want to go to.
Look, I'm going to file this under a failed experiment.
Tippity boom.
What?
I'd like
You're
to have a
chosen known for IT funds.
And that is
have a
time.
Microsoft.
That is time. Norm, what are you giving us?
David, why did you choose Norm for IT funds?
I thought he would be fair. Right, 3 each. Jesus. Right, 1, 2.
Why did you step in my line and then
You
take up my
have
time?
very long puns, is what. It's still
I
worth
think I need
Ask
to-
Microsoft for help.
I think I need to escape this game. Escape bar.
Aha.
You guys didn't excel at this.
Aha.
They definitely crashed.
Aha.
That really stunk. We should open the windows to get that That stinks in here.
Right, I might go on Safari later because you're all upsetting me. It's not my fault that you don't react to any of my jokes and make them sound shit.
Sorry, David. The light bulb in my head didn't go bing.
Hey, Mac would have been good at this.
It's very true.
Yes.
Okay, and scene. Good. Okay, end of the bonus boom period. Now, with this, we're going to go on to our next challenge, which is going to be a picture round. So for this one, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to be a voice. Actually, no. We could go into immersive view. Let's do it. So, immersive view activated. And let's see. And aha! So now I am large and you are small. And let's just grab all of you onto the screen. I forget this takes a while.
It's Dave Godzilla!
Yeah,
I'm tiny!
I'm going to shrink down soon. Don't worry. What are you guys like off the bottom of the screen? Marty, Cap, I can barely see you. Right, there we go. Right, so let's go into this one. So we need to pause this. So, okay, so you can see this. Let's just reposition you so I don't have Rob acting as one of my breasts. So, okay, let's resize you slightly. So the idea is we're going to play Caption This. We're going to bring up different random images, and whoever gives a wave and comes up with the best little... Ryan, if you walk away, I'm going to make you too big. Right? I thought you were small, and you weren't. And Ruth is trapped behind you. I can't... Oh, there you go. Right, okay, so... a picture speaks 1,000 words. We're going to play Caption This. So I'm going to start and stop the image, and then you have to give the caption. Who's got a captions for this? They're going to be really rapid. Dave.
Dog's new interest, or Dog's music album, The Beagles.
Aha! That is definitely a boom. Anyone else on this? Rob.
The dog-eat-dog world.
Aha. Okay, anyone else for this? Cap.
Am I supposed to wear this coat?
Aha. Very good. I'll give one. You should listen to my new record. It's a real howler. Norm.
Dog is sadly lost his bone in there.
Oh. Anyone else? Cap.
Today's classical music. Who let the dogs out?
Aha. Hold it. We're going to mix it up. There's going to be a lot of these. And, okay, what have we got for this?
Look, Ma, no steroids.
Haha, love it. Anyone else? Oh, shit. Okay, Dave.
Check out these McNuggets.
Haha. Anyone else? Norm.
Disappointing new Happy Meal toy.
Haha. Dave.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Rob.
Here is my...
It is a Big Mac for sure.
Bring in the beef. Okay, Ryan.
You may think I'm McChicken, but I'll take you on.
Cap.
It's your new superhero, McDonald's Man, with his Friday outfits.
Dave.
Soon, big tasty body spray.
Ruth and Norman, we're going to mix it up again. Ruth.
Smell it.
Love it. Okay, Norm, take us home on this.
Can you smell what Ronald is cooking?
Love it. Okay, let's play it again. And our next image. Oh.
Oscar Wilde?
Yeah, oh shit, don't give it away. Right, okay, okay, guys, this next picture is wild. Yes! Anyone else got something for this? Rob?
He should go into acting. I think he can win an Oscar.
Aha! Ryan?
They couldn't find a color photo, although all they have is a Dorian Gray one.
Aha!
Grayscale.
Here we see a picture of Oscar who's feeling quite earnest. I'm not going to tell you why, because you'll get puns. Right, anyone else? Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Go on, Cap, I've thought of one, it's really inappropriate though.
I can't rhyme with this picture.
What?
He's a poet!
Oh, I'm not giving that. Right, Dave.
Here sits a man of great importance.
Haha. Very good. Anyone else? Ryan, take us home. Ryan and Ruth, and we'll mix it up one final time.
Moments before, there's a picture that was taken moments before the cops busted him and arrested him for being gay. That's kind of a true story.
It is. You kind of went into the area where I was saying I can't go into that area. Right. Okay. Ruth, take us home on this.
People say that I lean a little bit to the right.
Aha. Is that just because he's leaning slightly? Yeah, I guess that's true. It's a true story. Okay. Let's have a look. One final picture.
Pants.
Let's get a good one. Okay. What I'm going to do, in fact, I tell a lie. We might use this again for a later game where it'll be one pun per picture. But one final picture now. And boom.
What is it?
Oh, what? Jesus, right. Hey, baby, do you want me to pump? Rob.
I can't go out with you. You're always passing gas.
Aha. Okay. Dave.
I warn you, I have several diseasels.
Aha, very good. Cap.
Fill me up. I'm running out of fart jokes.
Aha. Ryan.
I wanted to take a road trip, but the old ball and chain wouldn't let it me.
Aha. Okay, Rob.
Yeah, so baby, just grip the nozzle and then insert it like this.
Okay, anyone else? Marty.
For this, can we nozzle?
Very good. Going once. Oh, going twice. And Rob.
Yeah, no.
And scene! And scene. Oh, we ran out of time. So, with this, let's come away from the immersive view. Boom! Oh, and I'm still on this page.
Oh, we are the Godzillas.
No! And I'm back. Right, so, with this, we're going to go on to our next game. And our next game is going to be a game of Forbidden Lines. Forbidden Lines. So, the way this works is we are going to get suggestions from the generator or the audience, you can give us some as well, of famous films. And then basically we're going to say lines that were cut from them. Okay, so we will be delivering lines that were cut from these famous movies. So let's see what we've got. The first one, the first one is going to be Love Actually. Love Actually, a famous Christmas film if you remember it. Lines that were cut from Love Actually. Norm.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Ah, okay. Cap.
I'm Mr. Bean and I talk in this one.
This is a true story. Okay, anyone else? What a shitty film this is. Let's get something better. Oh, go on, Marty. Go on. Let's see. We might have some more in this.
Harry Potter.
Okay, Ryan. Let's see what we can do.
I made love with a nanny, actually.
Aha. Cap.
I don't know who you are, but I know that my son loves you. So you better love him back, or I will find you and kill you.
Ah. Okay. I'm afraid that after I slept with you, I might have McCutcheon a virus. Because Martine McCutcheon plays the bitch in it. I can't remember. Right, anyway, no one will know who she is. EastEnders, look it up. Right, Ruth.
What? You mean you didn't get her earrings and a matching ring to go with the necklace?
Aha. Right, let's mix it up. Let's get a good film. So, this time, we are going to have... See what we can do with this. Final Destination. Final Destination. Cut lines from Final Destination. Cap.
You're gonna die!
Okay, Dave.
That's in the movie.
It's hello.
Not like that.
Oh, hang on, Dave.
Hello, it's me, Death. I'm just fucking with you.
Right, okay, Ruth.
Oops. Ah!
Actually, I kind of welcome death. Right, Ryan.
Turns out she did die in a tanning booth-related accident 50 years later because of skin cancer.
Right, Rob.
I want it to be my turn next.
Yeah. Norm.
Wait. You have to pay your taxes first.
Love it. Ruth, take us. Ruth, Ryan, then we're going to mix it up.
Ma'am, you're causing a problem on this flight. You need to get off and stop videotaping her.
Okay, very good. Ryan?
First, you have a layover in Dallas, and then you're going to cross over to Chicago, and then over to Boston, and then Los Angeles, and then you're going to get to your final destination.
Very good. Dave?
Then they drank a bottle of bourbon before getting in the cockpit.
Okay, no, we're mixing it up, and let's see what we've got.
Oh,
Go on, Ruth. This better be good.
Hi, I'm your stewardess. Coffee, tea, or death?
Like it. Okay, we are going with Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Okay. To continue this film, please insert coin. Rob?
These original graphics are awesome.
Love it. Okay, Cap?
Wow, you got some great teeth.
Norm?
La cucaracha, la cucaracha.
I don't understand it, but I loved it. Right, Marty.
Alrighty then.
Very good.
I'm debatable.
Okay, Dave.
News today, man arrests local hedgehog for doing speed.
Ruth.
I just want to live in a zoo where kids can pet me.
Sorry, don't look, children. The hedgehog ran out in front of my car. Ryan.
I mean, I get the giant pneumatic earth-bearing drill, but why all the little tiny animals inside of it? I mean, what's the deal?
Okay. No, I'm very sorry, children. You cannot keep this fox. You can see he's a mutant. He has 2 tails. We're going to have to put him... Right, Rob.
What's wrong, Sonic? Why so blue?
Right, anyone else? Ruth.
Don't destroy me. I can't live at this shelter all my life.
Ryan, did you have one?
Yeah. My brother-in-law found out the other day why they call him Knuckles.
Rob.
Oh, Mr. Sonic, you're being sued by someone named Guile for copyright infringement?
Okay, going once, going twice, and scene. Well done, well done. So, with this, let's see what we've got that we're going to have next. Okay, so we're going to play a game of, if this is the punchline, what is the setup? Okay, so if this is the punchline, what is the setup that leads to it? And let's get the random word generator. So, if this is the punchline, what is the setup? And we have the secret garden. The secret garden. If this is the punchline, what is the setup? Okay, Norm.
How can you make her happy? Where do you go?
The secret garden. Okay. Rob.
Where do you go at midnight if you're good and evil?
The
movie.
Okay. What did Moaning Myrtle call her pubic hair? Right? Okay.
She called it Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay, anyone else? Anyone else? Ruth.
Where do most people grow their secret marijuana?
Secret garden. Okay, Rob.
Where does Bruce Springsteen go to write his music?
Secret garden. Okay, Ryan takes over. We're going to mix it up again.
Which restaurant has the tagline, "When you're here, you're missing"?
Right, okay. So, next up, we are going to have Bazooka. Bazooka. If Bazooka is the punchline, what is the setup? Rob.
How was Joe killed?
Bazooka. Right, okay, Dave.
What does G.I. Joe call his penis?
Oh shit, I was going to make a similar joke. Right. Except for it was going to be mine. Anyone else? Anyone else? Ruth.
What's the world's famous gum that comes with a comic and you can stick under your table?
Bazooka. Okay, Cap.
What did Arnold pull out when he was having his affair?
A bazooka.
His bazooka.
Yes. Okay, we're going to mix it up. This isn't generating as many laughs as I'd liked. Right, so let's have a look here. The Dark Knight. We have The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. Okay. If you have a... if Dark Knight is the punchline, then what is the setup? Ryan. Uh-oh.
What were they originally going to call Blade?
Well, yeah, certainly. Okay. Let's give that. Shit. Go on, Marty.
What's a celebrated movie that is really shitty?
Aha. Oh.
What? Negative 20 points for Marty.
My whole life, how have people been describing the best circumstances to kiss me? Oh, Ruth.
Mine's along the same line. What was my last date called?
Oh, right. Okay, Rob.
What's a good movie for a bunch of Jesters Jam jokers?
Aha. The Dark Knight. Okay. Anyone else? Marty.
What did they call Shaq's last colonoscopy?
Oh, right. Okay. Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Let's get one more. Let's get something random. And, the Titanic. The Titanic. These are random words, and yet, well, that wasn't. That was a movie, but these are random terms, and it's coming up with lots of filmy titles. So, Titanic. Okay. Ryan.
What was the name of the thing that iceberg tragically hit?
Titanic. That isn't funny.
Well,
they were
bad
real
for the
people.
iceberg. The iceberg lost a lot of ice.
Yeah, true. Okay, Ruth.
What is a terrible name for a swimming school?
I love it. Okay, Norm.
What almost broke Bill Clinton's record for how many women went down?
What's a bad word to say when she says, "Do I look fat in this?" Okay, anyone else? Capelfave.
Why was radar invented?
True story. And scene. Okay, and scene. Okay,
Really?
so with this, we're going to go on to our next challenge. And now we're going to have a monopolized conversation. A monopolized conversation. The way this works is it basically works in capture the flag rules. There'll be, once again, two performers having a back and forth conversation, except for it's going to be more back than forth, or more forth than back. Because you will be... If you are currently in control of the conversation, you can keep making puns until you can't come up with one. When you can't come up with one, then it will skip back to the other person, and they will keep control of it until they can't come up with one. So basically, you have to keep making puns, pun panic style, until you can't come up with anything else. And if there is a skip, then the control goes over to the other person. So, arguably, the advantage goes to whoever starts the round, but the disadvantage for them is that they don't have the thinking time the other person will have. So let's roll the dice to see who our first pairing will be, and I'll endeavour to make sure it's different pairings than before. Ruth?
I have a question. Are we going to play games that don't involve puns? Because I'm terrible.
Ruth,
I'm terrible at
Ruth,
puns,
I don't know
but
how
I
to
can
break
make
this to you. This is the Jesters Jam show. So all of the games are about puns and jokes.
But other than that,
The
you're okay.
funny show.
They're about pun. They're all about pun jokes.
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
literally, that is the purpose of the Jesters Jam show.
Damn. Okay.
We are 42 minutes, I believe, into the show. Right.
Okay.
I was
All right.
do some watercolor painting later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it, Ruth. I am so rusty that I've had very few puns.
Hey, if it's you know, if
I'm out of my
it's
brain today.
puts your mind at ease, everyone. as was always... Oh, my hand's gone up. As was always the problem with Jesters Jam, the scoring... Now, the audience watching on the Extreme Improv YouTube channel will see the scores. Actually, let's do a quick check-in on the scoreboard. But before you get too cocky and arrogant, you should know that mostly this just works by how many times you put your hands up. There's very few where, unless it's truly shit, I don't award a point. Okay? We award the effort, not so much the quality. So, okay, now a can of worms. Welcome to the group masturbation show. Right. Okay, now.
No, David, it had to be funny, not funny.
It has to be punny, not funny. Right, now. Let's
in a
do...
circle, you jerk.
Now, in last place currently, having joined the show a little after everyone else, Ryan, it is you with 14 points.
Oh.
Capelthave, you are not far ahead. Oh, sorry, Marty, you are slightly ahead at 15 points. Capelthave, you're not that much further ahead with 17 points. Ruth, who don't feel that you're confident with your puns, are then with 19 points.
Beat 3 guys.
Yeah. Dave, it is then
Just
you.
today.
Dave with 21 points. In third place, currently, is Norm with 22 points. In second place, currently, being able to award the points as I go along, is me.
Bias!
And currently leading the pack, damn, my hand's gone up again, is Rob with 29 points. Very far out in the lead.
Whoa!
Yeah.
King
Handsome and funny.
Okay. Now,
and king.
but you've got to remember Norm is keeping track of my points, so it's not down to me. So, with this, we will continue onwards. Also, I'm not going to tell a lie. I've got a memory issue, and so especially when we were in the picture round, I couldn't see your names on the screen, and I was genuinely just forgetting where I was meant to be clicking. Right? Okay. So, I was just like, shit. That's Cap. Point. Right? And then I click on Ryan. Now, Punversation. Let's roll the dice. See who's up. So, we are going to have Ruth. You're up first. And
You're
let's
the
see
best.
who you're with. You are going to be with Dave MC. Okay? Now, your scenario is... the thing that you have to make up puns and jokes about is a trash can. There'll be, once again, 1 minute. And like Pun Panic, the game we've done often on Extreme Improv, that originated from this show. And we'll do it later, I'm sure. But, Ruth, keep telling trash can puns in quick succession, and I'll tell you when we skip. It'll be when you run out, and then it'll be over to Dave, and it'll go back and forth that way. So it's capture the flag. And Ruth, here you go.
It's a late pickup again.
Boom.
It's hard to recycle all these jokes.
Boom.
Look at those cans over there.
Boom.
They're full. Keep a lid on it.
Boom. Skip.
Am I allowed to recycle some of her puns?
No, skip. Right, Ruth, it's back to you. What? You did something we already had. Ruth.
She's frozen.
Dave, back to you.
Let's bag it.
Fine then, I'll try and keep this compact.
Boom.
Do you mind if I be a bit of a grouch on this one?
Boom.
Yes. Everyone's
Skip.
Everyone's gonna get cardboard.
Oh, I'll give it, but okay, and time. That is time. Now, Ruth, you did freeze slightly, and I did hear that you had a bag it joke there. I did award it, but to balance things out, I did allow Dave that extra pun there at the end. So that wasn't bad. Let's see.
You gave him a point in garbage time. That's nice.
Oh, okay. This is how you're getting all your points, Rob.
That was rubbish, Rob.
I
That game
can't
was
keep.
dumpster fire.
Ah.
I can't
I like
keep.
what... Go ahead, Ruth.
No, I can't keep up with the men at work.
Aha.
so I was
Game is so bad, I'm gonna throw it in the trash.
Aha. Okay, good.
If I have to fight the junkyard dog to get some points, I will.
Boom.
Oh, the trash
Okay.
talk has begun.
Aha. Right, okay.
Who's wearing some diapers?
Okay, hold it. The bonus boom time is over. Now, let's
Yes,
see who's
thank
going next. So, next up will be me. And my opponent will be Norm. Oh, good. Revenge. Now, let's put us on spotlight. Actually,
Word is
Norm, you're going to
toolbar.
be first, aren't you? So, here we see Norm.
It's salty.
Here we see me. Rob, I'm going to trust you here. You're already probably going to win this, so you got nothing to lose unless you're scared. Right. So, let's get a random word. So, once again, you can see I was still on the dice. And the random word, it's got to be a thing. Oh my god, glacier. Glacier, okay? Okay, so we've got to make as many glacier puns as we can. And Norm is going to start with you. And it's up to you, Rob, to call boom or skip. Take it away.
I hope I won't do like Ruth and freeze.
Boom.
Maybe I've peaked.
Boom.
There's more underwater than shows.
Boom.
All right, I'll break the ice and start.
Boom.
You're a villain like Penguin.
Boom. Tiki boom.
All right.
Revenge
Okay,
backfire.
look, come on. He was going so slow. He was like a glacier. But this is snow joke, guys. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna ice him in this round, definitely. And other than that, and freeze. No, I'm just joking. Right, we're gonna keep going. He didn't make that joke. So what can I say? Except for, guys, you're giving me a chilly reception tonight. I'm not enjoying it, and that is time. Okay, so is that 5? Yes, 5 apiece. Okay, good. Let's
I know
remove
this
this.
isn't Geek Battle, but I'm going to have a rage moment. I repeated the same joke and you skipped me.
I used it a completely different context.
So
Right.
did I.
No, you didn't. You said about recycle the. Oh, different.
Ironically,
Ice means to
Glacier
kill
got
him.
cheap. Ironically, Glacier got cheap heat in WCW.
Aha, bonus boom. Right.
I'm gonna
Okay.
run a Titanic over you.
Okay, hold this thought. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count these points whilst we're doing this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. Bonus booms. What have you got?
David, the pressure is melting you.
Aha, it's true.
I'm in pole position. I should start first.
Oh,
I feel
boom.
like I'm getting creamed in this. Ice cream.
It's too much of a stretch. Right, okay, let's see.
What happens when Elsa has a boner?
What?
Glacier.
You let
The
it
glacier?
go, Cap. You
The
slow
frozen?
down.
Wait, you visualise that Elsa gets a boner and it's a glacier. Right, okay, fair enough. Who hasn't had a go yet? Give me a wave. So, okay, so there should be another one. So, Rob, Cap. Okay, so next up we're going to
Cap's too busy thinking about Elsa's.
boner. So we're going to have Rob, and we're going to have Cap. Rob and Cap. So let's get you onto spotlight here. So here we see Cap. Here we see Rob. Let's get the random word for you guys. And the random word is cradle. Cradle. Okay? And Cap, you get to start this, and your time starts now.
Rob, I'm gonna cuddle you and then cradle you.
Boom.
You need adult diapers.
Boom.
Were you dropped as a child?
Skip. Rob.
This hand rocks the cradle.
Boom.
But then I'm gonna go out later. I'm gonna rock the cradle of love. Stop being a baby. I swear. Just play the game. And that's fuck.
Skip. Cap.
I'm gonna rockabye baby and toss you all over. I don't know.
Skip. Desperately
This is
skip.
gonna be at a baby shower. That's the only thing I wanted was the cradle. Cradle, cradle, cradle. I made you out of. That's the wrong word.
And that is time. That is
But it was
time.
funny.
Guys, you need to crib a bit more if you're going to get these puns. What can I say? So,
I think they were rattled.
yeah, true, I'd agree.
Sorry, I was taking. My brain was taking a nap. I couldn't think.
I'm just gonna say.
I was missing up all the words. I need to go back to nursery.
Dave, what was
I'll
yours? I
pass
missed
by
it.
you.
Okay, so who does that leave? We have the dregs. Okay, no, I'm joking. We have Marty and we have Ryan. Let's get you on spotlight. So,
Too wise.
team-wise. Okay, so your scenario, oh, I love it. Ruby red slippers. Ruby red slippers. Okay. Marty, you get to start this, and here you go.
I wasn't lying.
Boom.
You're being such a witch about this.
Boom.
Stop twisting my arm.
Boom.
God, I hate these.
Skip. Ryan, go.
Yeah, I think Marty lacked brain
Boom.
during that session there. I think, is that a munchkin over there, or is that a little person?
Skip.
A skip?
What? Is that a pun?
A munchkin? Aren't they called munchkins? Hey, I went to Blow Pop because I wanted to see if I could represent their lollipop guild.
Boom.
Legally speaking. Hey.
And that is time.
Oz.
That is time. Well done. Well done.
That was wicked good, guys. Wicked good.
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
Which did better?
Can I just say, this is a show
I have to
that
take
everyone
a
can enjoy. You and your little dog.
Haha. Okay.
Guys, your puns were very scary.
Guys,
Oh,
look.
yeah.
We're gonna listen to some music. I'm gonna put on some Toto.
Yeah, guys, hold on.
Good
Wait. We're just gonna pause the show. I'm gonna go take a whiz. Now, with this, we go move.
You can't twister this joke, Oz.
We had that one. Guys. Even if we're trying to bonus boot, we still can't talk over each other. Right, okay, so we need to get in there, but we still need to pass the baton, guys. Remember the training. Wax on, wax off. It's okay. Right, okay, so everyone has had a go at that. We'll have just 2 rounds left. We're going to play some Macworthy. So, the way this game works, inspired by the Foxworthy jokes that were so loved by our good friend Commander Jimmy Mac. But we're going to play Macworthy. The way this works, we're going to tell jokes that will follow this kind of rhythm. Now, it's kind of weird because the punchline kind of comes in the middle of the joke. So, it's going to be... with your best Southern States accent, if... Oh, God, I can't do the accent. Rob, help me out on the accent.
If you go to your family reunion to pick up chicks, you might be a redneck.
Okay, good. So I'll get into it, right? So, if you blah, 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 you might be a blah, blah, blah. Okay? And the blah, blah, blah at the end is what the suggestion is. Okay? And
we have to do it with a Southern accent?
ideally.
Yeah,
No, not necessarily,
Okay.
but that's the
Okay.
idea of it.
Just do
David,
it.
why don't you do Scottish?
It's okay.
Okay,
David,
so...
why don't you do a Scottish accent? Isn't that your South?
No, that's our north.
Oh!
Right.
Well,
Southern
you're like,
England
Yeah.
accent.
Okay, now. Sword. The word is sword. Okay, so you might be a sword and you might have a sword. Interpret it as you will. Cap.
If you call your penis with weird medieval euphemism, you might have a sword.
Boom. Dave.
If you find yourself penetrating another man through steel, y'all might be a sword.
Love it. Okay, Rob.
If you're always hanging out with your friend Sam or I, you might be a sword.
Aha, love it. Ryan.
if you hit yourself in the thumb with a hammer, you might say an S word.
Haha. Now, if you feel that you are having a bad night, you might be a sword. Cap.
If your wife is into D&D too much, you might be her sword.
Haha. Rob. No. Ruth.
If you find yourself pulling yourself out of the stone all the time, you might be a sword.
Haha. Norm.
If you dig out a fossil in your backyard, you might have found a dinosaur.
Oh, I love it. Dave.
You find yourself buried in cement and need an Englishman to pull you out, y'all might be a sword.
Okay, Rob.
If you call your cat Anna, y'all might be a sword.
If your genitals are really quite itchy, you might have a sore D. Cap.
If you really like poking dragons, you might be a sword.
Okay, Rob, take us home. We'll mix it up.
If you keep trying to reach your ex's caliber, you might be a sword.
Okay, next up, I love this one. We have Tutankhamun. Tutankhamun. Okay,
Famous
Tutankhamun. Egyptian god, basically, or ruler.
Dorchester.
Okay, so
That's
Tutankhamun. Right, Marty.
If you miss your mummy, you might be Tutankhamun.
If you're having a pharaoh day, you might be Tutankhamun. Rob.
If you're farting all night, you might be Tutankhamun.
Ruth.
If you feel buried alive in work, you might be a Tutankhamun.
If you find that you always fall for pyramid schemes, you might be Tutankhamun. Yes. Okay, Norm.
There's a parade coming into town. You might hear a tootin' coming.
Cap.
If you like keeping things under wraps, you might be that tootin' whatever Egyptian god you are.
Ryan.
What was that?
Ryan.
Oh, if you got yourself a nasty sarcophagus, you might be Tutankhamun.
Ruth.
If you find yourself sleeping on a king but wanting to sleep with the queen, you might be Tutankhamun.
If everyone keeps telling you that might be a rap, you might be Tutankhamun. Marty.
If everything stinks to you might be a Tutankhamun.
Cap.
If you don't like mummification all that much, you're not Anubis. You might be that other Egyptian god, which I can't name still.
Do you know what? You're on such a good one there, Cap. Right, Rob.
This might just be American, but if you're the reason for Geraldo Rivera's biggest embarrassment, you might be a Tutankhamun.
Okay, Norm.
If you were buried with all your servants, you might be a Tutankhamun.
Ryan.
If you are a slave and he's pushing a rock up a hill and he dies in the middle of doing it and you think that's not very pharaoh, you might be Tutankhamun.
If when you play online video games, everyone says you're Anubis, then you might be Tutankhamun. Marty.
If you like the Beatles, you might be Tutankhamun.
That is amazing. Cap.
If you don't like getting your ass kicked by Brendan Fraser in 2 movies, you not might be Imhotep, but you might be that other Egyptian god.
Ruth, did you have your hand up? Ruth.
If you love Steve Martin singing, you might be Tutankhamun.
Ryan, then Norm, take us home. Ryan.
If you're more of a breast man, you might be King Tit.
What?
Okay, Norm, take us home.
If you walk like an Egyptian, you might be a Tutankhamun.
Okay, now I think that was that the first one we did on Macworthy? Or did we do others?
We did others.
We did swords.
We did sword.
Okay, let's get one more then. We've got time for one more. Okay, let's go with... Nah, okay, let's go to something else. These are kind of shit. Right, okay, Kryptonite. Why not? Let's go with Kryptonite. Dave.
If you struggle to come up with puns during a Jesters Jam, that might be your kryptonite.
Rob.
If your wife says you are no Superman, y'all might be kryptonite.
Norm.
If you are green with envy of Superman's power, you might be a kryptonite.
Now, if your penis is green and glowing, you might be sexual kryptonite. Marty.
If you're the luggage brand that Superman uses, you might be kryptonite.
Cap.
If you like giving a god complex to Lex Luthor and Batman, you might be a kryptonite.
Ryan.
If you're the best known song from that 90s alternative band 3 Doors Down, you might be kryptonite.
Okay, if you've got your hands up now, we'll do it, and then we might get one more, because this is very limited to Superman puns. So, Ruth.
If you were that Superman show called Smallville on WB, you were WB's kryptonite.
That was a great show. Right, Norm.
Yeah.
Norm.
If you're going to be buried by the end of the day, you might be in a crypt tonight.
Okay, Rob, Cap, I saw you put your hand up then.
If you choke to death eating a Clark bar, y'all might become kryptonite.
Dave.
If your name is James Gunn, you might be kryptonite.
Ooh. Okay, go on, Cap. This is sneaky, but go ahead.
But it is kind of the same thing, but it was like if you're like ruining the DC universe, you're not Zack Snyder, or maybe his writing skills, but you are his kryptonite.
Okay, so the last one, we might only get a few for this, is mountains. Mountains. Who's got
Mountains?
Mountains. Okay, Cap.
If you peaked in high school, you might be a mountain.
Okay, Rob.
If Arya Stark swore to kill you, you might be a mountain.
If you never
Yeah,
pay...
haven't watched Game of Thrones, we know.
If you never pay any of your bills, your debt might be mountain. Marty.
If you take things for granted, you might be a mountain.
Ruth.
If people lose their footing around you, you might be a mountain.
Okay, Norm.
If you overreact at seeing a molehill, you might make it a mountain.
Rob.
If you keep throwing people over the edge, you might be the king of the mountain.
If you've always got to say summit, you might be a mountain. Dave.
Your ex-girlfriend has trouble getting over you, you might be a mountain.
Ryan.
If it's West Virginia and you're James John Denver's mama, you might be a mountain.
Marty.
If you got lava spewing out of you, you're actually a volcano, you dumbass.
Now, if you name your first child Cliff, you might be a mountain. Norm.
If all you drink is dew, you might ask for a mountain.
Rob.
If you're training with Mr. Balboa and Big Bear and you get stoned, you might be Rocky Mountain High.
Cap.
If you like letting rich people climb all over you, you might be a mountain.
Ruth.
If you find that people are trying to always get on top of you, you might be a mountain.
Now, if you like to do some working out and you really are working on Apex, you might be a mountain. Marty.
If your name is Hugh Grant, you might be the Englishman that went up a hill and came down a mountain.
Okay. Cap.
If you pass kidney stones the size of boulders, you might be a mountain.
Rob, take us home. Ryan, then take us home.
If you neutrally do drugs, you might be a Swiss mountain.
Oh, okay. Ryan, take us home on this.
If you're a tall entity that fucks goats, you might be a mountain.
What?
They climb mountains. Right, okay, there we go.
Sometimes they get trapped up there.
No, I understood. It's a serious matter. Now, with this, we are going to come onto our finale game. We're going to play Pun Panic, because it is the original finale game for the Jesters Jam. And it took until the Jesters Jam kind of went away for it to end up on Xstreamed Improv. So you have the death of this show.
Joined today.
Yeah. You have the death of this show to blame for why that ended up on the other show. But this show is back. Who knows if it'll ever be back again. But it's had a sterling turnout today. Now, I like this show. Now, the way this works is I'm going to roll a dice, and then each of the performers will get 1 minute to make up as many puns as they can around a topic, like a random word or whatever. But they get to choose what the topic that they have is. But once they've chosen it, it is gone and no one else can use it. If they don't like the random words that they get, they can trade it for a truly random word. The only other allowance I'll give is if you get a word like the, that isn't a thing. So it's got to be something that you can potentially get jokes around. And the jokes can be pretty loose. Now, the roll of the dice says, Capel Fave, you will go first. Fictional characters, real people, professions, animals. Let's see what else. TV shows, movies, books, spheres, food and drink, not vacations, locations or objects. What would you like?
Animals.
Animals. Bowhead whale. Bowhead whale. Now, you can interpret it just as whale if you want. Do you want to trade it or do you want whale?
No, I like whale.
Okay, so this is just you, Cap, for 1 minute. Take it away.
If you're a killer on the swimming team, you might be a killer whale.
Boom.
I'm still on the Jimmy Mac tone, though.
And it could be any form you like.
If you have another hump on your hunchback, you might be a humpback.
I love it. Let it keep going. Boom.
If you like breathing through your blowhole, you might be a whale.
Boom.
If you really like to fuck up sharks, you might be a killer whale.
Ouch.
If you think you're smarter than everyone, but you're still stuck on the ocean, you might be a whale. If you're the most smartest being on the planet and still like doing clips for TikTok, you might be a whale. Or dolphin. They're both the same thing.
No, they're not. And that is time. That is time.
No!
Any bonus booms, give a wave, just so, or like, don't overlap. Rob.
That cow over there, that's not really a moo. That was a sham moo.
Boom. Okay, look, you don't have to put the hands up, but just try not to overlap. Right, Cap.
If you're a whale with a unicorn identification problem, you might be a beluga.
Okay, don't have to put the hand up. Just come in, but just don't overlap. Go.
If you're the weirdest plot of a Star Trek movie, you might be a whale.
Okay, good. We're still on the Macworthy. Right, okay. You don't have to put your hands up. Just...
If you don't like to go to school, If you don't like
that
to
is
swim,
time on that. We're moving on. Look, it's so hard. We get stuck in these things. Yeah. So
if your fat stew got Brendan Fraser and Oscar,
so guys,
you might be the whale.
What I'll say is, if you feel that we're overlapping, just always make way for the other person. Okay, it's just like make way. It's too formal if we have to put our hands up for those bonus points. Cap, you're done. Right. Okay. Let's see what.
Should I be wearing a tux?
Yes. Jesus. Look, I told you. Look, didn't no one else bring their dickie? Did no one else bring their dickie? It's just me. Come on, guys. Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool. Come on. I'm going to play with my dickie on stream. Now, okay, let's see what we got here.
Y'all stop spouting off.
Okay, fair. Oh, I like it. Okay, I'll give you that one, Marty. Now, so, let's see what we've got. Next up, we are going to have Ryan. So, animals are gone. Do you know what category you would like?
I do not have the slightest. What's anything? Just pick random. I don't care.
Okay, I'm going to select for you colours. No, I'm joking. Right, okay, and I'm going to give you a movie. And you have Real Steel. Would you like Real Steel as the theme? You can interpret it any way you like, or do you want to trade it?
I'll trade it.
Ooh, random word. And you have Pretend Iron. No, I'm joking. You have Rosemary. Rosemary. Okay?
All right.
Interpret that however you want, and your time starts now.
So I said I'm going to take a spice and impregnate it and make Rosemary's Baby.
Haha.
And then and then in Mexico at the end of Citizen Kane, also known as El Citizen Kane. They don't say Rosebud, they say Rosemary Rosemaria at the end.
Okay, you can make it more loose than this. If you just want to make things about roses, go for it.
Okay. Roses are red and violets are blue. So this one sucks. And what? So do you. And Rose. Hey, I was once kissed on the head by a rose by Seal.
And time, just in there. Right, well done, well done. Yeah, so guys, with this round, you can really look. If you've got a word and it's like real steel, it doesn't have to be about the movie. It could just be about the metal. And if you've got Rosemary, just Rose, Mary, however you can interpret it. As long as we get a tenuous link, it's all good.
That is sage advice.
Aha, I like it. I'm going to give you that.
I had a joke, but it was kind of in a thorny issue.
Boom.
Sorry, time is up.
Boom. And that is time. Right, so let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Marty. Do you know what category you'd like?
What's left?
Most of them.
Theater,
Fictional
only
characters, real people, professions, songs, books, TV shows, food and drink, locations, objects and fears.
Professions.
Okay. And you have security guard. Do you want security guard or do you want to trade it?
Trade.
Ooh, no danger here. So, the random word is American Cocker Spaniel. American Cocker Spaniel, okay? That's what you've got to go with. Now, that gives you words to work with. And here you go.
I walked a long way today. My dogs are barking.
Boom.
I'm really tired of people hounding me all the time.
Boom.
God, I'm so out of shape with doing this.
Don't worry. It'll come back. It will come flooding back. There's a reason it's called Pun Panic.
Yes, because I'm panicking. Yep. Let the cat out of the bag.
Boom. I'm willing to give it.
Screw this. Gosh, my brain is mush.
Mush, you say that to a dog. I'm going to give it to you.
Much I said. Oh, I'm feeling so husky.
And that is time. That is time. Yeah, yeah. It could be as loose as dogs. Could have been American. Could have been cock puns. I don't mind. Cap, what have you got?
The leash you could have
If
done.
you're a spaniel that is too much into patriotism, you might be an American spaniel.
Aha.
This is the tail end of the show, right?
It is. Thank God.
Alright, Marty failed. He's in the doghouse.
Aha.
It's wagging on.
Aha.
I feel neutral about this game.
Aha.
Man, these jokes are dog shit.
Aha. Yabba dabba dog shit.
Just for the caller.
Yeah. I haven't said yabba dabba dog shit out loud in a while. So, with this, let's get something else. Shout out to Al, who said that under panic. Now, going next will be Norm. Wait, have you already done it?
No.
Okay. Oh. Right, okay, what would you like?
Jobs.
Oh, that's gone.
No, you didn't take it.
Yes, you said this last time. It's gone, it's gone.
Okay. What's left?
Fictional characters, real people, songs, movies, I think. No, songs, TV shows, books, fears.
Objects.
Objects.
I'll take object. Objectify me.
Okay. You have a coat. Do you want a coat?
Coat.
Yeah?
Alright.
And take it away.
Alright. I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Boom.
Alright, I'll just... if I get a price for this, I'll put it on the hanger.
Boom.
It's feeling cold here. Oh, let me check in my jacket. I got some in there. Yeah, tough one. I'm not coming up with much. I got some other. I got some. Press the button, and I'll come up with some.
Boom.
I have a car problem. My cardigan is not.
Just about a boom. And that is time. Oh, I'm well done, Norm. I was afraid that you would jack it in there. Okay, so, go on, Cap.
Man, Norm was really in the trenches in that game, but he forgot his coat.
He was a Burlington joke factory.
Aha.
Those were some real discount jokes there.
Aha.
Extreme Improv is really becoming a members-only club, isn't it?
I hope not, but I will say that is time. Right, so, let's see. Who hasn't had a go? God, this is going to go on forever. Right, I haven't. Rob, Ruth, and Dave. So, right, we're saving the best till last. Okay, so next up will be Rob. Rob, do you know what category you would like?
Give me a TV show.
Oh, okay. Star Trek. Do you want it?
I do.
And your time starts now.
This, I don't understand this. These puns aren't very logical.
Boom.
Oh God, what the hell is that? Is that a beam? Beam me! I mean, this is ridiculous. Give me all you got. I need to. I broke my. A bunch of broken bones, Doctor. I mean, come on. If you're the dumbest plot point in the history of Star Trek, you might be a whale.
Boom.
Hair. My hair hurts. Oh, hair, it hurts. God damn. Oh, I got my favorite tree is a pine, Chris. You know. Shit! I just shat nerd in my pants. That was bad. Can't have that. I'm gonna have a discovery of new Star Trek jokes. There'll be a discovery, and we're gonna be going into deep space 9 times at least for all these people.
That is time. Okay, rolling the dice. Oh, actually, bonus booms. Anyone else?
Should have given the category to Ruth. It wouldn't phase her.
Aha.
Lou is pissing me off. I'm gonna sue Lou.
Aha.
I didn't understand those jokes. Must be in Klingon.
Aha.
So for this show, David, can I ask, are we the next generation?
Aha.
I'm so proud of you all. I'm beaming.
Haha.
I like the original series of jokes that Rob made before we jumped in.
Aha.
We should all move to the U.S. for Enterprise.
Haha. I'm going to check off all of these jokes that you've done, guys.
Nice.
Rob was dying as if he was wearing a red shirt.
I'm suffering from a data hack.
I wore that red shirt at Comic-Con!
Really? I wore that at the wharf.
Shut up, Wesley.
And that'll do. Right, so, with this. Okay, who hasn't had a go? I haven't. Ruth hasn't. David hasn't. Next up will be Ruth. Ruth, do you know what category you'd like?
Movie?
That's gone, I'm afraid.
Okay.
It's fictional characters, real people, songs, books, fears, food and drink, and locations.
Please.
Food and drink is still here, Dave.
Shut up.
What would you like, Ruth?
Books.
Books. Oh, you have Oz the Great and Powerful. Do you want it?
Sure.
And your time starts now.
Doctor, I need some bad advice. Dr. Oz.
Okay.
Dr. Oz.
You just froze and you sounded like a rattlesnake. It was amazing. Right. Okay, keep going.
Boy, when I see that I'm at the end of the day, I just go, ooh, and Oz. The powerful electrician is looking behind the curtain.
Boom. I think Ruth's freezing slightly. Do you agree, guys?
The show is grating on me.
Boom. What's that got to do with Oz?
Sometimes when I pee too much, it's a yellow brick road.
Boom, and that is time. Once again, that was wicked. That was wicked.
Yeah.
Right.
No time to monkey around.
Oz drove his diesel to meet Vinny in Vegas.
Aha.
Somebody pulled water on Ruth's computer.
I like it. Okay, we're going to move on in the interest of time. So it comes down. Okay, Dave, are you there? Dave and David left. Dave, do you know what category you'd like? You are muted, my friend.
Give him sauce, David. Give him sauce.
Okay, for objects.
Right, objects is gone.
Oh, is it?
Isn't it gone?
So I'm looking in the app to see what's available. I'll go for real people then.
Okay. Well, wait, am I right? Was objects gone?
Yeah, Norm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Real people. You have Usain Bolt.
Ooh.
Do you want it?
Right.
Or do you want to trade it for a real, for a
That's
random
great.
word?
Someone else's hands it would be better, but I'll go for a random word.
Okay, let's have a look here. And you have scuba, as in scuba diving. Okay, and your time starts now.
These jokes are going to dive.
Haha.
I need to get to the depth of these jokes.
Boom,
I'm gasping for air on this one.
boom.
I don't know. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to leave my wife and marry my new love interest. I'm going to marry Anna.
Boom. Wow, what a thing to say, probably when she's in the room, right?
No, she's fine. She's fine. I'm going to pick her up in a bit. It's fine. Do you know what you get when you get a sheep scuba diving? Oxycontin.
Hey, love it.
Oh shit.
That is time, that is time. Oh, Dave, I'm not going to lie, you were in deep water with that suggestion. Right.
Dave's jokes were so good, they made me snorkel.
Aha.
Yeah,
Remind me of that David Go ahead.
he was really under pressure there.
Aha.
Reminded me of that David Copperfield trick where he escaped from a tank. He was self-contained underwater.
Aha. Okay.
I could
Guys.
have gone for 20,000 leagues more, but you stopped me.
Aha. Love it. Okay, now. There is time on that one.
Unfortunately, you're tanked.
Oh, I'll let that sneaky one in. So, it comes down to me. So, you can see I'm still on the word... Oh, shit. Did I just switch it off? No. Still on the word scuba. I'm going to take food and drink. Right, let's see what we get here. And we have avocado. Oh, shit. I can't do anything with that. Forget that. Right, I'm going for a random word. And the random word, you see, is still on avocado. Right, okay. Avocado. And my random word is... Ernest! Oh my god, this isn't going to be good. Right, okay, and so you guys judge and just tally up how many you think I get and I'll add them at the end. It's not going to be many, and here I go. So, I'm going to be completely earnest about this. I'm not going to do very well, and that's the God's honest truth. But I hope I can earn some money from doing these eventually. But look, hey, look, if people get money and I hate them for it, then people might say I'm earnest. And that's true, that is true. Ryan, that can't honestly be how you're scoring me. Right, okay. You're so earnest. Right, now, let's think earnest. Right, Ernest, look, guys, let's have a drink to my favourite wrestler, the Cat, Ernest Miller. Miller time. It's Ernest Miller time. That's definitely about a pun in there. Now, I feel like I'm falling into ashes at the moment. I'm going to be in my urn. It's so nice in there. That is definitely one. Screw you all. Urn is nice in there. That's 5, and that is time. There we go. There we go. I have the button. I'm giving myself 5. Now, here we go.
Yeah, you can
Well,
own the
Dave
vote.
wasn't really earnest, but he was the burnest.
Aha.
Can I just say, David, for this game, you have to remember the Hemingway.
Oh, shit. Anyone else? Nah, see, that's it. Right, so guys.
Dave was so panicking, he was under the furnace.
It's not we're not doing the Wham Bam Poetry Slam. Stop.
I don't know what earnest means.
Just like honest, you know. Okay.
It's the movie Ernest Goes to Camp.
Yes.
Oh shit.
And there's a reporter, and he's the journalist.
Yeah. Now we have reached the end. So what I can reveal now, in the tradition of Jesters Jam, I'm not going to go through all of who came last and stuff like this, but I can reveal in third place with 49 points is Norm. Well done.
Okay, that's it. Don't say anymore.
In second place with a suspiciously high 52 points is me. I think I was being fair, but look, I laugh at your jokes. You just now anyway. But our winner tonight with a staggering 62 points. No spoilers. Is Rob. Well done. Okay, excellent stuff. So congratulations, guys. This was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed this. It was fun. It was chaotic. Yeah,
it was funny.
It was funny.
Probably not funny.
We should do it again. You know, we'll get into the rhythm. There's some new games. There's some games that we shouldn't play again, but we will. But so with this, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media. Starting with Norm, where can the people find you?
You can find me on this on Xstreamed and on Social Distant Improv on Monday nights, Eastern Time.
Fabulous, Dave MC.
You can find me here on Xstreamed on various shows, and check out my YouTube channel, Dave MC Gaming. We just started the Prince of Persia on there, and we have live streams now on Twitch under the same name, Dave MC Gaming. So please go and check me out.
Okay, Ruth.
You can find me right here on Xstreamed.
Fabuloso. Ryan.
Only for Jesters Jam.
Yes, you can find me in all the Jester Jams that take place in the occasional Xstream, and you can also find me in real life, where life happens.
It's true. It does sometimes happen. Capital Fave.
You can find me on Swantees, which is all messed up at the moment because mirror my video. I don't know why I give that. Anyways, you can find me on Swantees where I sing and dance, I throw myself in the bucket, and I work with puppets. So you can check me out there, and you can also find me on Xstreamed Improv on numerous shows.
Fabulous. Marty.
You can find me on Instagram at WhatWoulDJesusGlue, and you can find me checking my texts during shows when I get a text from my wife of a picture of a coyote pooping.
And on Harry Potter.
Yes, absolutely. Now, my name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get any of my books, including the Xstreamed Improv Ultimate Guide to Creating Virtual Theatre. Guys, buy all of my books, give them to people for Christmas, help it to sell 1 million copies. Now, with that, our winner today, Rob. Where can the people find you?
Hopefully you can find me on Xstreamed coming up and on Polly's online variety show, holiday show on the 13th. But if I'm not, you can, since Twitter, X sucks, whatever, you can find me on Blue Sky under KirbySouls83.
Yes, absolutely. So, with that, make sure you smash the subscribe button here on the Xstreamed Improv YouTube channel. Check out the archive of Jesters Jam shows. And look, Jesters Jam will be back. I can't promise it'll be next week, but it'll be back. So, with that, until next time, stay safe. Always stay extreme. Live long and prosper. That's the wrong show. I forget. Oh, this was the Jesters Jam one, wasn't it? Like Jesters Jam, JJ. Yeah.
That's Finger Guns Jack.
It's Finger Guns Jack. Oh, what a callback. And with that, until next time, boom.